Right, well, I've lowered the bit right now, so it should be a bit better.
Yeah.
But it has been fine for a while now. Okay, thanks a lot, Lewis. If people are in the chat, please let me know if the stream's going a bit fuzzy or looks a bit shit or something. Just, I need to know so I can try and fix it.
Send him an email.
Who?
You.
Send
him a letter. First class, we need to get it quickly.
Yes.
By Hawk.
By Hawk, yes. By specially trained Eurasian eagle owl. Anyway, moving swiftly onwards.
Yes, moving swiftly.
Take the reins again.
Right, okay, so you guys, what do you guys want to do? You're now just kind of standing in the middle of the
my intentions pretty clear.
You want to go to the pub?
Yeah.
Who wants to go also to the pub?
I want to go to the pub to read my book on whatever it is we were meant to be doing at this
I
present
want
time.
to eat.
Yeah, I'd like to have a quiet sit down and I don't know, do a crossword.
I think I'm going to follow for the eating.
She's not going to do one of those Sudokus, they're too foreign.
Okay, so you guys head over to the pub.
Has to forgive the Japanese after, you know,
the
railway.
Albert, you are.
Yeah.
It is nice for you to know. This is called the. I'm trying to think. I think it was called the Heron. Was the name of the pub.
That's a nice name for a pub.
Yes,
It's a good name for a pub. That's a country pub. That's
yeah,
proper.
I would say that was a country pub. So you go in there, and actually, Albert, luckily for you, they do have the local newspaper in a little newspaper stand. By
goody.
This is an odd question. Is this the 90s?
It can be the 90s. Do we want it to be the 90s?
Well, I need to know when this is set to know whether I can get Google Maps out on my phone and work out what county I'm in.
If it's any help for you, I feel like I should have been a young man in the 70s.
Yeah.
So it depends on. So you want to be like 40 or 30 odd, or I'm saying 40 odd.
Oh no, I'm pretty old. I'm only like 40, 50, like pretty late middle age.
Early 50s, I'd say.
Yeah, early 50s.
Okay, so
you know,
we can set this.
We
can set this like early 2000s.
Yeah. Okay.
Like actually no, let's say 2007 ish, around there.
2005. Let's settle on that.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good.
In which case, I have no sodding way of working out which county I'm in.
You could find a map. The good thing is, I don't have to think of a county, which is helpful. So yeah, there is the local newspaper. They're available if you want it. So you're in the pub. The guy's just kind of standing there. It's a big guy, bushy beard, looks a bit like a farmer.
Pointy hat?
Not pointy hat.
Is he a gnome?
He's not a gnome, but he is there he's chatting to a couple of people, a couple of older gentlemen on the bar who's just drinking. Really.
Guys, I reckon he's a gnome. Let's rip his mask off. I bet he's a gnome.
Does he smell gnomey?
Well, no. I don't know. Do you want Jess? Do a check. You've got the best sense of smell. You're the wolf.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
What do I do? Ooh.
Are you actually going to do this?
We're rolling to see if this guy smells a bit gnomey.
Okay.
What do I do?
Okay.
/roll.
Yeah. /roll 2d6. Roll plus sharp. So whatever you roll, add your sharp to it.
Do I have a paper right now? Or
What's your sharp?
Am I involved
plus
in this?
0.
Plus 0, so just 8. No, just Moon. Okay, so that's 7 to 9. So you can ask me one question about this guy. Is it just what he smells like?
Yes.
If you ask what he tastes like.
He smells like he's just changed a couple barrels. It smells like there's a lot of ale. Like he's got a couple, like his shirt's got a bit of ale in it, just drenched on one side because like a barrel might have exploded or something.
We know he's not a gnome then. Gnomes can't take their drink.
He could be a dwarf.
Perception check.
This is going off to a riveting start. Fucking hell.
Right. Well, I'm just going to get my book out, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
so, Tom,
I'm already
I've had a long
immersed
drive.
in the crossword. I'm not paying attention to this.
So
neither am I. I'm just getting some bonding time with my dad, just not talking about anything.
Okay, so Tom, you want to investigate the mystery. You want to try and read your book about why you're here, if there's anything here.
Why the sod am I here?
Well, yeah, again, you broke it down. You know, you can kind of make it as you will. Does anyone want to try and talk to the barman or try and order a drink or something?
I can try.
Moon.
Yeah, actually, I'd like a
Moon is sniffing up a stranger.
Yeah, well...
Okay,
she's-
actually,
Right,
Moon Moon might be able to hear something here.
right.
So, yeah, alright, Moon Moon. So, there's a couple of other guys at the bar, look a lot older, farmers' jackets, flat caps, lots of tweed.
I want a flat cap.
And they look like they've just come from the farm, hence why that's probably why you're sniffing them a lot. But you manage to overhear something from their conversation, because they're talking to the barman. And it's like, oh, it's a shame about that kid that went missing. It's a shame about that. And one of the other ones says, "Oh well, I thought they found him in a field." It's like, no, they found something. I think it was McGeary's cow. They found, but
Fucking McGeary, he's leaving his cows all over the fucking shop.
not much of the cow left, to be honest. It was a bit odd. Doubt again. It was probably just some sort of weird, like lots of foxes or something.
Kinky stuff.
Can I have the rest of the cow?
Who the fuck are you? One of them looks down at you, sniffing them.
I want the rest of the cow. I'm hungry.
Okay then. He turns away and carries on. Talking to
I look up slightly from my book with mixed concern and exasperation.
How do
I
I
surround myself with.
Yeah.
How do I do a skill check?
A skill check. Well, it depends. What do you want to do?
I want to see if I finish my crossword.
You can what?
I want to see if I finish my crossword.
Roll plus sharp.
See if I got it right.
Yeah, roll plus sharp and see if you finish your crossword. If you really want to roll.
That is important.
Well,
Because
it's
if you finish this
2d6.
crossword, you might actually interact with us humans.
Maybe. I might look
Well,
up.
again, you've heard something. They're kind of shunning Moon Moon right now.
Right. Now, regardless of what they're
Oh,
saying,
sure.
I'm going to go over to Moon Moon and get her to buy me drinks because she's of age. She's 18, just to give context.
Okay.
Yeah.
Depends. Are you going to talk to anyone while you're doing
I
that?
rolled
Or
a
you're just
10.
going
I'm
to...
going to go over to
You rolled a
where Moon
10.
Moon is.
Okay. Right. You managed to finish your crossword and it goes swimmingly. You get it all right.
Oh,
and,
wow.
and you even got the bonus word.
You're almost slightly disappointed about how easy it was.
Yes. Yeah.
That's how
It's
good
just
you were.
so easy for you.
Yeah.
Wait,
It was
what are we
fantastic.
allowed
I'm
to
gonna.
do?
What
I
I'm
might
going
have
to
a
do.
stab at the Sudoku. That wasn't quite enough for me.
Unfortunately, they don't do a Sudoku in this
What?
newspaper.
What kind of paper is this? Gotta check the comic books.
It's a local paper. You know.
What's
Yeah,
in
they
the
don't-
comics?
they don't
They've got to
do any
have
of that
comics.
Jackie
right?
Chan.
They have a Garfield. That's
Alright,
a
what
Garfield.
is it? A good Garfield? Which one is it?
It's all right.
Can
an
I roll
alright
a chart to see if I laugh at it?
No.
Can I please get on with what I wanted to do?
Yeah. So Tom, what do you want to do? You're
I
doing
wanted to
something.
go over to where Moon Moon is, get her
Okay.
to go away and stop sniffing up strangers by going and buying me a drink while I listen into the strangers.
Look at a random-
Okay. So Moon Moon. Okay.
No,
so,
you do not, Father. No, you do not.
So okay. So you're gonna go over to Moon Moon and ask her something. So
Yeah.
Talk
Moon Moon,
it,
can you
talk
go and get me a drink? I'll give you money. You can get food for yourself as well. Just get
Sold.
me a drink.
Sold.
Make it a cider. Right. So she's going to go do that, and I'm just
Okay.
going to lean myself up against a nearby wall.
and then just listen in.
Listen, do you want me to do a check for that?
Yes, actually. Roll. I would say roll plus sharp actually for this.
Two
'Cause-
D6s.
Yep, 2d6.
Oh crap! 3.
3. You hear.
But my sharp is +2. So.
Okay, well, okay, so that's 5. Okay, actually, let me just double check what the roll is for that. I have a it should be. Okay, so they kind of know that you're listening in, and they kind of look over to you and like, what is it? Like why are you staring at us?
What's your beef? Sorry.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You slag. But it's just, why are you staring, mate? We're just trying to have a drink and have a chat. What are you doing?
I just go full socially awkward and don't talk back.
Wow. Okay, after a riveting start. Okay, they turn away. Do you want to try and listen in again?
Where's my drink?
Moon Moon? Hello, fellow human. May I buy one cider and a large...
Sow.
I'm assuming that's cow?
That's
Sow.
sow. learn your English again.
You guys, you can talk as well. You can talk in Skype because then we can. Yeah.
Num-nums. I want my num-nums.
Yep. Probably you can try and listen as well. Roll plus sharp. So 2d6 plus sharp. Let's try and listen in.
Why not try speaking with your mouths?
I was, but everyone was ignoring me.
You roll 5 plus another dice.
Oh wait.
There's a d6 missing, but a good start. You got a 5, so even if it's a if it's a 1, it might be fucked. But
There we go.
okay, so that's 10. What's your sharp?
I don't remember. Let me check.
Check your sheet. Let me check the sheet. I have a feeling it's plus 1.
Yeah.
Yep, sharp plus 1. So that's an 11. Okay, yeah, you managed to hear pretty much perfectly what they're talking about, and they keep saying things along the lines of, I don't know, it's been weird recently. You know, a couple of people have gone missing. Really, this is like the third one in like the last month. Some of the livestock's been just gone. Foxes must be getting out of control. And then one of the other ones says something along the lines of says something along the lines of, I don't know, there's some weird shit going on. Something's not right. Even the vicar seems a little funny about everything, and you know.
I think we should cut to what's happening with Moon right now.
She's going crazy.
Hang on. Yeah, but they're just kind of saying a lot
I'm
of
just
weird
gonna go over
vibes
and
seem to
try
be
and
going
calm
on.
down Moon quickly.
Right, hang on. I don't know what's Moon saying. Oh, oh,
Demanding alcohol and pork.
all right, it's coming.
Oh my god.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
I now know that we're in the West Country.
We can do it in the West Country. I'll do it in the West Country. Accents are easier anyway. The fuck are you on about? Oi,
Right,
calm
okay,
down, or I'm kicking
I'm
you
going
out.
to attempt to calm her down.
Right, okay.
Gotta
So,
roll a die.
okay, so Tom, roll plus... Let's see, roll plus charm.
Oh god.
Yeah, you're trying to manipulate someone. I'd say you're trying to manipulate someone, so...
11.
11. Okay, cool. For another hunter. If they do what you ask, they mark experience and get +1 forward. Okay, so you're trying to manipulate them to try and calm down. Okay?
Yeah.
So what are you trying to say? What are you just saying calm down?
Calm the frig down, we don't want to get chucked out here, it's a nice pub.
Okay. Moon, you can do that if you want, and you get XP if you do.
Do what?
Just calm down.
Just calm down, yeah.
Just calm down.
Stop shouting at the bar stop that you want your food alive, wriggling.
Food is coming, alright? Just sit down. Right, we'll get into it.
Can I ask them anything?
Of course you can.
Talk to them.
Yeah, feel free. But yeah, also Moon, mark off 1 XP.
Yay!
And you get a +1 to your next roll.
Yay!
Wait, I can't remember what they were discussing anymore.
They're talking about a couple of people have gone missing and lots of livestock has been killed recently. And the vicar's been a bit funny about everything. He seems off.
I'm just saying, Zoe, if your character had come back and just said, yeah, I heard everything, but I forgot it all. Just be like,
Don't worry, I can remind you.
Can I ask the vicar if there's a place in heaven for the cows?
The vicar's not there.
Vicar.
They're talking about the vicar.
Oh.
The vicar's not in the pub right now.
Guys, what should I ask?
So, do you want to ask them about the missing people or the livestock or something along those lines? Just what they're talking about?
Oh, I can ask them what they're talking about. I'll go for that.
Okay, are you trying to, like, make them say what you want to say, or are you just asking them nicely?
Asking them nicely.
Okay, we don't really need to roll. So yeah, one of the turn was like, well, I don't know, you're new folk in town, you might not know, but, I don't know, a couple of people got missing recently. Police have been all up in arms about it. They probably just got drunk and got lost somewhere, stuck in the forest or something. Maybe crossed over to the next town over and they just haven't told us. You know, things like these happen around here. The problem is, though, the vicar's... I don't know, he's had some sort of weird image going on. there's like something unholy happening, but no one really believes him. We just think he's just talking a lot of old bollocks, to be honest.
Probably.
The problem is though, whatever's been going on as well. Unknowingly, at the same time, some of our livestock's been killed, and we need that in order to try and provide for the town. So I don't know. It's probably just like foxes or something, or just
Could be the vicar.
I don't know. If it is, bastard. So yeah.
I'm gonna go report this back.
Fair enough then.
Convene back at the table.
Yeah. While you're doing this, food has arrived with drink,
Yay!
Food.
Happy man now.
and I've had to ban one person already in the chat for posting a weird, dodgy link. It said something about gold mines. So I don't know what the fuck.
I want to go work at a gold mine.
So yeah, so Moo can have some of the noms.
I'm
So-
so happy now.
Yeah, you guys can convene back at the table if you want to.
Right, cousin. What did you find out? That's you, Zoe.
Oh, stuff. What?
Just being as
Yeah,
vague
why?
as possible.
Yeah, why?
How?
What do you mean how?
What through that?
On Skype?
Half hour.
I didn't say I was on the phone.
Oh, I think she's talking to someone else right now.
Which brother? She's having a fit.
Yes. I can't remember what I was asked.
Just what you
Well,
found out.
this investigation is going swimmingly.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm proud
Oh.
of everyone. The
So
person
it-
who's been the greatest success so far is Dad. He's finished his crossword.
He's done his crossword.
Record
know-
time too.
Now he's just reading the funnies and quietly chuckling, even though he's read them twice before.
Oh, most of them. I mean, there's a new Marmaduke in there.
There's some vicar and some livestock and some peasants. No, not peasants.
Peasants. What?
Very, very upper class there. From
Hi,
And the
the
livestock's
livestock.
missing. And the vicar's dodgy. There is no livestock.
No Moon, you can't eat the livestock yet.
They're
The
like
livestock's
hungry.
moving. Yeah.
Would you guys like a summary of what's been happening?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just despairing right now.
Basically, a couple of people gone missing. Livestock is starting to be killed, and the vicar's been. He's had some sort of vision of something unholy happening in the town. That's pretty much it. No one's really been taking much notice of it.
Okay. Right. I suggest we investigate.
Can I eat the vicar?
No.
Right.
Please
We'll
do.
save you for when we need a bit of muscle. And we're going to keep Jess away from most livestock we can find. Don't let her out into a field, because you know what she's like with fields. She
loves
you let
to-
her out into a pasture, she just gallops around. Just let her,
Running round, skipping and hopping.
yeah, she starts doggy frolicking. We don't want that again.
Doggy frogging.
Doggy frolicking.
Oh,
You know when you let your dog off the lead and it's just like, woo!
oh yeah.
I can fly, but I can't fly.
Doggy frolicking.
Anyway,
Any suggestions, anyone? Zoe? Cousin?
We could check out the vicarage. Or the church goers.
Right, I tell you what. Me and Dad are going to go check the field. Well, I might just leave Dad here, to be honest. I'll certainly go and check the field.
Take me with you.
And Moon. I'm not taking Moon to the... Fine, I'll take Moon to the field then.
Yay!
Take her for a walk.
Yeah, I'll take Moon for a walk and go and check the pastures. Although, you've got to promise to be on your best behaviour around the cattle. Otherwise, we're going to get blamed.
Can I nibble on one leg?
No, you cannot.
if you
one
steal a
foot.
bit of
You're
leg,
going to be like a kid in a candy shop. You won't know where to look.
okay, I will say this now: if you succeed in a roll between a 10 or a 12 while trying to nick a bit of leg, I will let you have the bit of leg to take home with you.
But the cow
Steal-
survived, just
wait,
like a little
hold
bit
on.
wobblier.
Only
Whose leg
from
is
the
this
dead
for
cat.
stealing?
The dead
A
cat.
cow. Oh,
There's
the
a
dead
cow.
Oh, it's dead. Oh, that's fine then. We're going to pick it. She needs water.
Actually, Poppy, you can convince her not to go if you want to.
No, I can't be asked. Right, and then Dad and Poppy, you go and check the church. See if you can, talk to the Reverend.
How do I convince her?
Roll plus charm.
Were we trying to convince? Oh, I wasn't reading the
She's
chat.
trying to convince Moon Moon not to eat the
Can I
things.
convince
What'd you roll?
everyone to stop
Slash
dumb
roll.
shenanigans for this turn?
Oh my god.
I want to say, hey,
Yes.
guys, come on, I'm just trying to read here. Can you give an old man some peace?
4 plus
Gonna
what's
get me
your
some
charm?
leg.
What's your
One.
charm?
Two.
I got 5.
Two charm.
5. Okay, so
I failed.
okay, on a miss, it is up to that hunter to decide how badly you offend or annoy them.
Jess is infatuated with me.
I rolled a
Remember
nine.
that.
However, they do mark XP if they decide not to do what you ask.
I'm just gonna
So-
eat leg.
So
Yeah, she's going for the
depends.
leg.
How offended are you that she's told you not to eat the leg? Like, has that annoyed you at all, or?
Jess.
Not really. I was a bit upset. It's like when an owner says no, and then you go and then they go fine, so you go yay.
So
There we go.
okay, if you
Yeah,
don't listen to her and stay here, if you listen to her and stay here, then it's fine. But if you go with Tom into the field, then you will get some XP for doing that.
I'm going into the field and getting my leg.
Okay, then
Elves
we'll get to that in a bit.
I've
So,
got a good check.
I did get a good roll.
Yeah.
what were you rolling for?
Guys, come on,
shenanigans.
can you give an old man a little peace? I'm trying to read here. On
You got
charm.
9.
You got a
plus-
9 on
Yeah.
manipulate.
Yeah,
What's his charm?
charm plus 2, I got it down.
Chance
Oh,
plus
that's
2,
it.
so that's 11.
No, it's 9. He's added it in already.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, if anyone wants to listen to him,
I'm just going to say fair enough. We'll give it like 5 minutes. Just finish
do we
the
get
drink
this
and the
then?
food.
okay. But are you gonna let him just stay there, or are you still
What?
gonna go off and do your own thing?
What do we get for listening?
If you again, you get XP for listening to him.
I'm a
I
child.
don't want to
so
let
I'll
him
listen.
stay there. We've got to go and investigate.
No.
I'll ask him-
Albert asks XP.
Are you happy if we sod off?
investigate, sure, but I want to finish my cup of coffee first.
Yeah, we'll just finish our drinks.
Yeah.
So,
Come
yeah.
on.
Right,
So
we'll listen.
Albert marks some
Yeah.
XP for a successful roll
Crazy.
like that.
Cool.
Do we all get XP for listening?
No, not on this
Oh,
one.
okay. Albert marks some XP. Just some. Handful.
It's just mark 1 XP for Daddy Velma for.
Jess, you've got your food. Moon, eat your food.
It's already numbed on.
Ugh.
Okay, so. You guys sit around. You finish your drinks. You finish your food.
I'm just throwing Moon just a steak I have. I have like a bag full of raw
Steak.
steaks just knocking about.
Yeah. Okay,
I just throw
so
her steak.
so who's going where? Tom and so Mr. Velma and Moon Moon wanted to go to the pastures,
Yeah.
and Poppy and Daddy Velma were going to go to the vicarage.